Welcome back to the Zmonster Channel. Yes, it is a beautiful windy day here in South Carolina. Hopefully the wind does not bother the sound, but I wanted to do a garden update video for you. It's the end of April. Going to be the 1st of May in 2 days. So yeah, wanted to kind of show you our flower bed of nicest spices and things. We've got spearmint or peppermint. We've got garlic chives. We've got some Mexican tarragon that we just planted recently. We got lemon balm. We got parsley. And then we got some more chives over here. So that is for the flower bed that's outside the bedroom window here. So we get some really good smells coming in the window. Makes you hungry. So yeah, we've got all this growing in this one here, and we're going to take you out. Luckily I cut the grass a couple days ago, so it doesn't look too bad today. So we'll just take a nice little walk. Still got a weed whack, as you can see, especially around the fire pit. Weed whacking and weed whacking. But yes, there is the garden. We are still trying to get somebody to come out to bush hog down these weeds along this side of our property here. Either we get a bunch of deadbeats that don't want to do nothing, or they come out and say they ain't got the equipment to do it. And I know it's rentable out here. I just don't have a truck that's strong enough to pull the size trailer and bush hog thing that we need to do that with. It's kind of weird, but I digress. Garden. Here is the asparagus. Yes, it's coming up nicely. You can see there's an asparagus right there. All the other ones, when they pop up and get big enough, my wife snaps them off and eats them, brings them in and cooks them. So we've got that. Then we've got underneath this canopy in the shade, we've got peas. Snow peas? Snap peas? What are these?
Snow peas.
Snow peas.
And the sweet peas.
And yeah, in this one here, this is one of our boxes. Originally we made it with the little canopy set up on here to put strawberries in here, but we got strawberries in this one now. We actually got strawberries from somebody who had purchased an item from us, and they had some strawberry plants that were growing crazy. So instead of going back to the local home improvement center, we took them up on their offer and grabbed a whole bunch of theirs and all their little runners and grabbed them and put them in here. And you can see there's even a little strawberry there, but they're all the way down in this box all the way to the end. So hopefully this one is going to fill up because of that. That'll be great. Then inside here, this is our compost bin slash carrot house, and you can see here, yes, we are getting some carrots growing in there. They are really happy growing in the compost pit there. Over here we've got some lemongrass and some lemongrass to try and keep other stuff away. There are also squashes growing underneath all the baskets. I know it seems kind of weird, but we get a bunches of baskets in our other job, which is we buy storage units for a living. So we always get laundry baskets, and we just collect them and use them in here to put shade around our plants, and also to keep the bunny rabbits and other stuff off of the little baby plants, which helps. So that's what all these little black and trays and white things here, they're all baby plants, you know, trying to produce something. We got squashes, we got watermelons, we got all kinds of stuff. I'll show you what they look like in there. See, there's one right in there. He's happy. All right, then of course along the fence line over here we've got the grape world. So we've got muscadine purple, muscadine red, which means they're seeded, red and purple. And then these are supposed to be seedless, green and seedless red. That's what the tag said from the box store. So yeah, so all we're doing now is they're growing up, and we're trying to get them to train to go up and up and up and up to get up to the top, and then we'll keep them trimmed up that way. They are looking pretty nice, getting some little grape pods on there already on these, getting some baby pod ones on these here. These are the only ones I care about, because I don't like the seeded grapes. I do like the seedless grapes, so we're hoping that this is really good. If you can see outside the fence here, that is our peach tree. It does not look like it's coming back. We don't know what we did wrong with it. It's frustrating, but we're gonna probably have to pull that out, and we're gonna get another one. And like I said, I'm thinking, because like I said, all these weeds that I need to have bush hogged, this line here is actually supposed to be back about 15 to 20 feet to where that tree base is at. This is all supposed to be pushed back in there and bush hogged in, and this is all encroaching this way, and we get all these dewberry bushes and other things that are choking them out, and I think it may have gotten into that one there too. We also have our fig trees here, which they're figging out at the bottom, at the base of them, not too much on the tops. We've had some weird heat and cold and heat and cold. We also got dewberry and stuff that's popping up around these ones. These we're pretty sure are going to survive pretty good though, so we're not worried about it. And then over here we've got the biggest of our fig trees is over here. Like I said, the base of it is really good, growing. Up on top here we're getting little sprouties up there, so I guess we didn't cut it back too far. When we picked up the strawberries, we also got some blueberry bushes that were growing wild in the guy's yard. This one here and this one here we had here before. These are our blueberries, and as you can see on ours, we got some stuff growing, so that's always good. Then we've got some other ones that we just transplanted, and we're hoping that they catch and they stay. They're not looking super happy on the tops right now. Crunchy leaves is not a good sign. He does have a lot of them, so maybe we can go back and get more if these don't make it. But then got lemongrass here, helps to keep critters away and keep other critters in, as before. And over here, what is on this one? Looks like cabbage. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like cabbage. So there's a couple little skinny garlics in there, and then cabbage. And underneath this canopy here, let's take a peek, see what's sleeping under here. Looks like, yeah, we got some Asian vegetables growing under here, along with some more garlic. We got garlic everywhere in the garden, and you'll see that here with all of this here. Is this broccoli? Fennel.
Oh, no, this is a carrot.
Oh, carrots,
And
carrots,
salad.
carrots,
This salad.
onions,
Onion.
onions, carrots, fennel.
This fennel.
And that's a humongous fennel. Wow. And that's the same thing there. Got a couple more plies of it. And you can see all throughout here, we've got all the little green things are all little garlics popping up. And that was intentionally. We're not just growing a whole garden full of garlic. We're putting the garlic in between the other plants that we're planting to try to protect them from other critters and things. And it seems to be working so far. Underneath all the baskets, of course, you see all the baskets. We've got other stuff growing. Kind of zoom in here. We've got squash underneath here. This would be a jalapeno, another squash, another jalapeno, or pepper. Another one there, another jalapeno or a pepper. When I say pepper, I mean like a bell pepper. We have both of those mixed together over here in between all the squashes and stuff. And then over here, these shorter green bushes are potatoes coming up over here. So these are all potato plants, the big darker green ones here. This is radishes, and you can actually see radish down in here. So he's seeding. That's what we're doing. We're waiting for the seeds, and they're going to collect the seeds so that we can have seeds to grow these radishes in the future, because we're trying to get more self-sufficient and not have to buy seeds and buy plants. Unfortunately, our jalapenos did not seed properly, so we did have to buy a box of those, a little 6-pack of plants. But it was worth the price of admission. For $4, get 7 plants out of it. Great. More garlic, more potatoes. Now they're mixed potatoes over here. We've got golden ones, white ones, red ones, all through here. And then in here we have the purple sweet potatoes, or just regular sweet potatoes are these plants here. And then over here, more potatoes. Yes, potatoes. Yes, and this red thing is, it's a garden hose. And all of these here,
Purple bean turn into green bean.
okay, so these plants here in these lines are purple beans. And then over along the fence line, this year is our tomato garden area. And all of our tomato plants inside their little tomato cages with their tomato shade baskets on them. Their tomato umbrellas, as some of them have. So we've got all of that going in there. And under here is onions.
Onion and bell pepper sprout. Baby
Right.
bell pepper. I'm gonna
So you see there, here we got the baby bell peppers and all of these beautiful onions. That looks like the plant that we dug out of here, and it's growing back again. The big leaves.
Perilla leaf.
Yeah, that looks like a perilla leaf plant. We got to be careful on those. Those things can get huge. And yeah, more garlics, more
Green
onions.
bell pepper, but I'm gonna
All the
transplant.
baby little plants, baby bell peppers. They finally took off. The bigger ones are regular bell peppers.
Bell pepper.
Regular bell peppers, regular bell peppers. You can see some lettuce growing out there as well as in the bowl, because we're picking it so we can eat it. And that is pretty much going to do it. Like I said, all that's left in here is the garden starter garlics. So we have plenty of room to get some other plants growing in here in between all this garlic, or we'll end up with a lot of garlic. But we're trying to decide what we want to grow that's not going to expand out really big, and it needs to grow up so that we can put it in between all these garlics. And yeah, that will do it. That will do it for this garden update. Sun's starting to get ready to go down. We wanted to show you the garden update now because we're going to be going on vacation back to California for a week to visit our kids. And nobody's going to be here to watch the garden or to water the garden. So hopefully it's going to look like this when we get back. It's supposed to rain once, maybe twice while we're gone, which will help. But we're trying to do everything we can to protect the plants while we're gone by putting up the shade on the plants that are a little more susceptible to direct sunlight and stuff like that, and things that don't like them. Try to, get some good water saturation on some of this stuff too. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will actually look at them and read them, and I have actually been known to respond to all of them. It's kind of crazy because we don't have that many yet. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, we'll talk to you later.